I just uploaded a video of the blue velvet dress, and that dress had an invisible zipper or a blind zipper in the back, and I tried to explain how you do that, but because everything is very dark it wasn't that clear to see, I think. So if you're not familiar with that, it's probably not really clear how you put in an invisible zipper, because it's different from a normal zipper. So I found some scraps. I didn't get the right color of zipper, but that doesn't really matter. Then you can even better see, I think, how it goes inside the fold, inside the seam. I must say I buy these zippers in bulk. You can buy them 100 of pieces of different zippers, blind zippers, normal zippers, long, short, all kinds of colors. And you pay really very little money for that, and because I sew a lot, it's very good to buy like that, because then you get 100 zippers and you can choose from your own zippers, and sometimes you only have the crazy colors left and then you buy another bulk, and that's why I have some color not matching with anything. But what we're gonna do is we're gonna pin it, and I have here this crazy dog that is licking on my feet. We're gonna pin the one part of the zipper to one part. Let's imagine that this is the mid back, because that's normally the part of the dress where you want your zipper to be. So you fold the zipper. This is the good side. The side with the teeth is the bad side. So you put it with the good side on top of the good side of your fabric. Line it up with the top. You always need some seam allowance, so leave a little bit on the top of the pattern. Then you put your pins in, but it's not where you're gonna sew. It's just to attach the zipper to your fabric, and when you're gonna sew, I'll show you where you sew, because that's in a different place, and I'll try to angle my camera different so that you can see better from on top, I hope, how you can see how you open up the teeth, as I explained in the velvet dress video. So you pin just one side. You see, you don't make the seam first. Normally with normal zipper you make first the seam and then you put in the zipper. With a blind zipper you first do the zipper and then the seam. So you pin just one side first, and then you're going to sew that side, then you go to the other side and then you sew that one. So one after the other. So what you do is first you open up the zipper. And then you put your zipper foot on, and you place your needle the most left position. And you press your foot down, and with your needle, now I must make sure that you can see it and that it is focused. With your needle you open up the teeth. Can you see that? You can just, wait, I'll try another angle. You just pull with your finger or with your needle, you pull this out. And if you try that, then you can feel what I mean. And then you try to put your needle as far left as you can, and you're gonna sew in that socket. And I have to put on my glasses first because I can't see anything. Just a second. Okay, that's better. Now I can see that it is in focus. Okay, so you put it outside. Look where your needle goes, because it has to go really in there, right in that socket. So you fold it open. Now you can see. You saw that? There it goes. That you must have, because then you can get your needle really as far to the side as possible, and then you get that invisible insert of the zipper. If you cannot do this, then it won't be as invisible. It's okay, but it's not as invisible as possible. So I think later on, because this color of the zipper is not matching the fabric, that you can see how good it looks when you can sew in so far to the side. Also, normally these zippers are too long. They only are in 20, 30, 40 centimeters, so you don't have your exact length. So you just sew as far as you like, and then you backstitch and you leave it like that, because you can just cut them off on the length that you need. So then you have one side, and then I'm going to show you how you pin the other side. Now for the other side, I always close the zipper first, because you sometimes get confused, because this goes real different than another zipper, and sometimes you don't know what is the wrong side, what is the right side. So I open this up as it must be. So this one should be like that on the zipper, and normally I do that like this, then I flip them over, then I'm sure that I have all the things right. So this part has to be like this on the fabric. I'll pin it down just in case that I don't flip it again. Open up the zipper. And then you can just manage whatever you like. And then you do the same as we did in the first. I didn't watch if the length was okay, because of course this has to be aligned, but that is okay. This, I think I was out of focus. Okay, so we're gonna pin this again. I want it like this one, that's easier. No, we'll do it like this. This will be okay. We'll pin this just to have it secured. And then we're gonna do exactly the same with the sewing. Because the trick of this is that you open up the teeth. Okay, so it's secured now, so we take it to the sewing machine, and again we're going to sew this on. So the same as for the other side. Secure your thread, and then again open up the teeth and try to get really close in that socket. If you like this angle of sewing, please let me know, because I'm always searching a bit for how I can show you the best what I'm doing, and it's very difficult. I'm not sure also what you need to see or what is obvious. So if you like this angle, please let me know. It's not very comfortable for me, but if you think you can see it better like this, then I will switch to this angle. Or if you have any suggestions, just let me know. So this is sew done, and then we go back and I'll show you how you make the seam. So here we have the two parts. You're gonna close the zipper. Oh, you can see already. You see that? You can. There's the zipper. I'll focus in a bit. You see that? It's really the wrong color, but you just cannot see it. You see, and that is why that's such a nice manner of making something with this zipper, because you really can't see it. If you press this nicely down, you don't see it at all. You could put a purple zipper in a black zipper, it doesn't matter, because you don't see it. So that's really nice of this thing. So we're gonna close up the seam, because we didn't do that yet. So what you do is you search where your stitching is here on one side. You put the pin there, and then you see on the other side where your stitching is there. That was not really the same. So then take your pin out a bit and search when you can, I must stay in focus, where you find your stitching on the other side, because they have to be the same. Otherwise you get a really strange bulk on the bottom of the zipper. So make sure it is aligned. Take your zipper out a bit. Oh, that's a bit too far. Now you pin all the way down, of course, and then you're gonna sew. I always like to go from the end of the zipper that way, so you sew that way, and make sure that you exactly start and end where your seams are together here, because then you have the really nice finish. So we're gonna do that, and I'll show you the end result. I put in a normal pressure foot because I don't like to sew with a zipper foot when I'm not sewing a zipper, so I changed that. So I'll go exactly to that point where my needle is. So what I do, I lower my needle of my machine exactly there where my needle is. Then I'm sure that I'm starting at the right point. And then I sew a bit and do a back stitch. And then you go all the way down. Make sure that your zipper is nicely out, otherwise it goes in between and then you again have a problem. Take my needles out because we don't need them. That's better, yeah. Okay. See if it's okay. Looks nice. I'll take it to the table to show you how it looks now, and I'll give it a iron it a little bit, and it looks really good. And this is how it looks. You just cannot see that there's a zipper in between, and also not that there is the wrong color, so no problems at all. And if I show you from the other side, then it looks like this, and then you see what an awful color it is. But that is the wrong side, there's no problem. It's beautiful, good side. And it looks very nice and very sleek, and also when you open it up you don't see the wrong color. And as you see, it's not that difficult, you just need to know how you do it, and then it's really easy to do. This is, I think for me this is even simpler, even easier than another zipper, because this looks always nice and neat, and the other zipper that you sew like this with a stitch here and here, you must be really secure that it's all on the same width from the seam, and otherwise when you get a little bit crooked then it's really annoying. So this is even a more easy zipper to make than another zipper. So I also made a separate video for making a zipper in fly, because I also hear very often that people don't know how to do it, or are afraid to do it because they think it's very hard to do, but also that it really not. You must know your steps, and it's really very simple, very easy to do. So if you have troubles with that, watch that video, I will link it down below. And if you need a zipper like this for a dress, certainly do this. If you need a zipper with fly, watch that other tutorial. If you need a zipper in the side of a dress or a skirt, that is even simpler, and maybe I'll make another video of that, and we have done all the zippers, and then you can choose whatever you like. But this was the invisible zipper. Very nice, very clean, you cannot even see it is there. So I hope you liked this video. It was a short one, but a quick one, and a very important one. If you like the video, please subscribe for more nice tutorials, and mostly making total garments. But when I make something and I think, oh, maybe I can make a little tutorial out of it, then I'll give it an extra bonus video like this one. So please give it a thumbs up if you like it, and I'll see you next Monday for a new video. Thank you for watching. Bye!